It's time for our Seen and Unseen segment where we reveal the real stories behind the headlines. Joining us with all the details, Fox News contributor Raymond Arroyo, who has another edition of Joe Down Below. What happened today, Ray? Pray tell.
Well, Laura, Joe Biden held a basement town hall with Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf. Now, Wolf looked like he could have used a booster seat here, but what became clear, he was a little lower in the frame. What became clear as things went on is that Biden couldn't quite organize his thoughts, even as he tried to remember those lost to COVID.
Today, we hold every one of them and their families in our hearts, and I don't know quite how, but I remember we all have had losses, and I can remember. Anyway, I hope they find the strength. They got to find strength in purpose. More than 38 million lives have filled the unemployment lines as well. And the consequences, the health consequences for that. I mean, the mental health consequences of that.
We wanted to play that at some length so you could get it. He should avoid talk of mental health, Laura, but there's the empathizer-in-chief again. It appears that Biden was trying to read the prompter and either lost his way, he couldn't formulate a thought. This happens all the time. And I can tell you from conversations with Democratic strategists that I've had, they're very concerned about the cognitive decline and how he'll hold up. Now, he is getting some assistance in his ear at times at some of these town halls. Today he looked like he was having some trouble with the earpiece. He kept fiddling at it and looking off. And then with Stephen Colbert, he was asked a question and the person in Biden's ear prompted him to discuss vaccines. Listen closely.
If you are elected president of the United States, that'll be your responsibility and your administration's responsibility to distribute that.
This ventriloquist act is not working, Laura.
No, this keeps happening, and I think, again, God bless him. I don't agree with him on pretty much anything, but at some point you do begin to feel bad for him. I mean,
you don't want to feel bad for someone that wants to lead the country, though. You need a leader who's in charge, not a poor man who needs help to get across the street or go lay a wreath. This is trouble.
But Raymond, this is
on many levels, just optically.
Right, but this is why I know we got to move on. But this is why Nancy Pelosi spoke today about how could anyone gather with 10,000 people in a convention given all these threats to people? Right. They have to cancel the conventions, the debates, campaigning, and keep Joe down below. Raymond, tell me about what Biden's, a little gas came out of the can at one point. What happened?
Well, during the town hall today, Biden let something slip. Listen very closely here. Look, I've long said Biden has trouble getting it out. He didn't have that problem today.
The studies from actual weed smokers, though.
Yeah, I do. I know a lot about people. It's about making sure you don't have to cut those teachers and firefighters, police officers, and cut critical healthcare programs, or stop work on roads and bridges. So,
Laura,
that was just
that flatulence. Well, some are saying it's flatulence. It may have been the most coherent thing Biden said all year. Look, it's one of two things. Here are my two thoughts, okay? One is this is his solution to energy independence, natural gas, or he's tipping his hand to who his real running mate might be, Eric Swalwell.
So far, the evidence is uncontradicted that the president used taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election.
This is why Biden was wearing the mask, Laura, maybe, to protect himself.
I will not again say...
or go lay a wreath. This is trouble.
But Raymond, this is
on many levels, just optically.
Right, but this is why I know we got to move on. But this is why Nancy Pelosi spoke today about how could anyone gather with 10,000 people in a convention given all these threats to people? Right. They have to cancel the conventions, the debates, campaigning, and keep Joe down below. Raymond, tell me about what Biden's, a little gas came out of the can at one point. What happened?
Well, during the town hall today, Biden let something slip. Listen very closely here. Look, I've long said Biden has trouble getting it out. He didn't have that problem today.
The studies from actual weed smokers, though.
Yeah, I do. I know a lot about people. It's about making sure you don't have to cut those teachers and firefighters, police officers, and cut critical health care programs, or stop work on roads and bridges. So,
Laura,
That was just
that
a
flatulence.
chair.
Well, some are saying it's flatulence. It may have been the most coherent thing Biden said all year. Look, it's one of two things. Here are my two thoughts, okay? One is this is his solution to energy independence, natural gas, or he's tipping his hand to who his real running mate might be, Eric Swalwell.
So far, the evidence is uncontradicted that the president used taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election.
This is why Biden was wearing the mask, Laura, maybe, to protect himself.
I will not again say that he's running out of gas, his campaign. What else do we have?
Well, before we go, Biden announced today that he will choose his running mate by August 1st. Now, people should be aware, when they go to the voting booth, they're not just electing a running mate, as Biden accidentally confessed to CNN.
there are women of color under consideration, and there are women from every part of the country under consideration, because there's a lot of really qualified women that are ready to be president.
Ready to be president, Laura. Even in his own mind, he realizes how short the time between his inauguration and when he'll have to step aside could be. I mean, and Democrats talk openly about this. Maybe he's only a one-termer, and that will get him over the finish line. You see the people who are in the running. Who do you think ends up being the running mate?
I don't know. Old Klobuchar, maybe, but they seem to be kind of sour on her. But every person that's in the running has made a big slip-up